Hey, Seka here. Today, as you can see, I've got an Onyx Black collection. When I was visiting over the holidays, some friends in Japan, I went to the Swiss Army boutique. They had a little bit of everything that Swiss Army carries there, all their knives, of course. And this was one of the things I looked at and decided to get. My goal was to go there and get a couple other knives. I was planning on getting a regular Ranger Grip 55, but they had this one, and I was going, ooh. And I was able to get it a little bit cheaper because of the exchange rate there. So we'll just go over this real quick. It's got this sleeve on here, and I've got some white paper because my background's black and I need something to contrast this knife. There's a little bit of writing here on the back. Other than that, it's just a big black box. Go ahead and take that out there. And it's got some paperwork with it. Just shows, it says it in different languages how to take care of the knife and so on. Now, this is the Ranger Grip. It's a 130 millimeter knife, and thought I'd show it to you. Now it's got everything on this knife is black. It's got a black lanyard, black key ring, toothpick and tweezers back here are black. The toothpick is all black. The tweezers, the tip is black, but the rest of the tweezers normal silver spring. Main blade is locking, and as you can see, it's a black oxide on all the metal parts on this knife, even the back springs and the liners. So this locks. You have to push the shield in order to unlock it and close it. It's a plain edge, as you saw, and then kind of bit me there a little bit. Hold my fingers in the wrong spot. Pretty aggressive saw blade, and for the Swiss Army knives, this is one of the larger saws, or largest saws on the Swiss Army knives. And then you have your opening layer. The bottle opener screwdriver does not have a 90-degree stop. You have a wire stripper, large screwdriver, and then small screwdriver, can opener. And like I said, everything is black. And then on the back, your tools on the back, it's your awl. See if we can hold that there with the sewing eye. And then the corkscrew. Now to go over the specs on this. The Ranger Grip. The handle is 5 inches, which comes out to 130 millimeters. The blade is 3.75 inches, and that's 75 millimeters. Oh, excuse me, 95 millimeters. And open, it's 8.75 inches, and that's 224 millimeters. Weighs in at 5.9 ounces, and that is 166 grams. Like I said earlier, it's a plain edge. I really prefer plain edges. I do not like serrated on my pocket knives. I just don't care for serrated blades. Some people love them. I'm not a big fan. It's just a really pretty knife, and this is a handful. You know, when I'm holding it, it sticks out the end there. And it's got a little bit of jimping on the back blade. Don't know if you can, there you go. You can see that. Like I said, everything is black. Liners and everything. And as I said earlier, I was able to pick this up cheaper. I think it came out to about, I want to say 110 or so dollars. Mainly because the exchange rate, plus since I was a tourist there, had my passport, showed that I had a visa, I didn't have to pay sales tax. So I got this, plus with the exchange rate, which was when you were going and actually buying your yen, for most places you were getting it 150 yen to the dollar, 148 to 150. So, because of the exchange rate, it was cheaper than it is here in the States. I think a regular 55 Ranger, not the black onyx, or the onyx black, however you want to say it. The regular Ranger 55, it runs around $130. Most places I've seen. Then you have to add shipping, because I'm looking online. You have to add shipping and taxes and all that stuff. So I was able to save some money, and I got me a really cool knife. If you have any questions or comments about the Ranger Grip 55, please leave them below. And remember, always be prepared.